everybody, how are you all? Elsa Morgan here, coming to you live from Las Vegas. I just wanted to pop in here and just let you know that I'm okay. So many messages just to wish me well for travel. And this is really going to be the start of our 2020 campaign. I'm really excited about 2020. It's going to be a pretty incredible year. Hey Laura, how are you? Thank you for watching. So I just wanted to pop on here and just say I arrived safe. It was a really interesting flight that I just want to share with you really quickly. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Elsa Morgan. I'm a wife, I'm a mum, and I also have a home business. And I just love inspiring people to take the step to move forward, step into their growth, and create their life that they've always wanted. I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas. I'm here at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas. It's been a pretty crazy day already. I've got another Zoom coming up in about 20 minutes. And then I've got a cocktail reception. I don't think there's going to be cocktails though, but I think it's going to be just a catch up of all the leadership in our company. But I wanted to pop on here and just talk to you really quickly about some of the reality checks that I had coming into Las Vegas. So this one was a very emotional one for me because, this is probably going to be the very last time that I travel on my own. My hope is that I travel with my family going forward to all of my events. And so, leaving Olive and the children behind was pretty emotional for me, but this was an extremely important event for me, given that our European launch for our company is coming up. I really needed to be here, as well as being one of the leaders of the company as well. It's really important that I represent and show up. But also coming here, I had some massive realizations that I wanted to just share with you about, life in general, and how, it's just the way that the world is going right now. Right. So everybody, I suppose, is acutely aware of, this incredible this virus that's going around globally, and the amount of panic associated with this virus. And it was just a bit of an eye-opener for me that there was a fair amount of passengers on my flight that are all wearing masks. Of course, I actually didn't wear one, and but I was instantly taken aback by the fact that so many were wearing the mask. And I am not underplaying the severity of the virus at all, or the people that it's impacted. I understand that there's hundreds of people that have been already affected by this awful virus, but it's incredible the media that plays part in the way that we are conditioned. And I'm certainly don't have an agenda. I don't think left or right. For me, I just think life is, right? But I am acutely aware that the media has a part to play in the way that we are conditioned. The way that we perceive life, the way that people understand reality as it is, a lot of it has to do with the way the media wants us to believe it to be, right? And this was further cemented in my mind. I normally am able to sleep on flights, on long haul flights. I'm a really good sleeper. Even in cattle class, I can sleep. And but I managed to catch a miniseries that was acted by Russell Crowe, who is an Australian actor. I absolutely love Russell Crowe. He's a brilliant actor. And it's called The Loudest Voice, and it's based on fact of Roger Ailes, who founded and created Fox News. And it talks about his life and the way that he changed the narrative, right? And the way that they changed the narrative in the United States, the way that he pushed a particular agenda out into the United States. And it just further cemented to me that, it is so important that you understand that not everything that you read and not everything that you see is as is. And it's so important, even just from a normal human connection point of view, that before you actually make up your mind about something, or you have decided about a particular situation, step back, right? And really look at it from a holistic point of view. And again, I just want to reiterate, I have no agenda. I'm not political. Like, seriously, for me, I just think life is, I've got bigger fish to fry, right? But I do know that, if you want to be shaped by negativity, if you want to be shaped by, the panic that sometimes is generated through our media news outlets, man, watch news all the time, and you will just be surrounded by anxiety over and over and over and over again, because that is what that's what fuels their ratings. That's what fuels their viewership. I'm not saying that that's all the time, but there is an element of their strategy and agenda that pushes that, any story that's going to create this, boom, right? So just be acutely aware of that. And, I just see so much of people's views shaped by what they see and they read in the news outlets. And you just have to step back and wonder, if you actually looked at all the facts, what are the facts, right? And there's, and so it's really, really important that you do understand that. I just wanted to share that with you. That was certainly my perspective coming off watching The Loudest Voice. I think it's certainly cemented in my mind what I'd always thought. And I know that my mentors always tell me don't watch the news, because the news is not often geared up to support, a positive environment. It's just not. It's geared around negativity, and negativity is what fuels their ratings, like this panic mode that's created, right? And so you just have to be aware of that. You just have to end. I'm not saying this because I'm saying that the virus that's spreading right now is not real. I'm not saying that at all, but I was just very surprised by how many people on my flight were wearing these masks. I've never seen that before, and I flew quite a number of times last year. So, but this week is going to be an incredible week for our organization, our company, my family, all the families that I've touched, new products, in new markets being launched, and from a leadership perspective, I just want to also talk about, a lot of people want to be leaders. A lot of people want to step into leadership in my profession and be seen as someone that people could look up to, someone that they can learn from, someone that can mentor them, right? And the thing is that leadership is not something that is earned by rank. It's not something that's earned by income or anything like that. Hi, Raja. Thank you for watching. I'll be speaking with you soon, over the weekend. Leadership is actually developed through the actions that you take, and leaders will always go first. Leaders will lead all the time. And if you are finding that your organization is not moving in the direction that you'd like it to, or you would like a greater portion of your organization to be doing the do, so to speak, look at your own activities and see how you are leading, because they will mirror exactly what you do. And I marvel at the fact that so many people want to be leaders, yet when it's needed to actually step up and be a leader and to actually lead from the front and show your team how it's done, very few people step into that growth, right? And very few people actually want to make the necessary sacrifices to get themselves to an event. Few people want to actually, get themselves to an event knowing that by them doing that, right, they're showing their team what's possible. They're showing their organization, hey, this is how you need to build a network marketing business, right? Network marketing businesses are not just generated or built, or any business, just solely from homes. You need to get yourself out there to events, personally develop, surround yourselves with people who have achieved what you want to achieve, because that proximity is power. And there is something that cannot be explained around about being surrounded by people who have achieved what you've achieved. I can't quite put my finger on it, but every single time that I've come to an event and I've surrounded myself with top leaders, it's just produced this incredible, flow-on effect into all areas in my life. And I cannot preface enough, guys, if you are in network marketing and you say you want to be a leader, you want to build a 6-figure income, you want to build a 7-figure income, you want to impact thousands of people's lives, and you're not getting to events, you are not playing big. You are playing small, and you're not serious about doing what you say you want to do. You have to get yourself to events. Events are a non-negotiable when you're building a home business. It's just something that you cannot not do. You have to get to events. And in my case, I can easily say, hey, I'm not getting to events because I'm in Australia, and most of the events that happen in my profession happen in the United States. But I refuse to let that stop me. It's not an excuse. It should be a reason for me to drive myself, not physically, obviously, to get myself there, to become that leader in Australia, that people will see that I'm actually actively getting myself out there. There are so many people that just use the excuse, oh, but I'm located in so-and-so country, and so, I can't get there. Yes, you can. With proper planning and proper focus and commitment, you can absolutely do anything. And I'm an absolute advocate for getting to events no matter where they are. You should at least get yourself to at least 1 or 2 every single year without fail. So guys, I hope that inspires you. I have to get onto a leadership Zoom right now. I'm looking forward to sharing with you everything that goes on this week through my story, so check them out. And I will be doing another live later this week whilst I'm here in Las Vegas, maybe 2, maybe interviewing some rock stars. Maybe I'm gonna have to pin them down and also share with you some nuggets that I learned. I am so excited. One of my favorite trainers, Joseph McLennan, is going to be here, and I am so excited to learn from him because he had such a profound effect on me when I last heard him speak live in June of last year in Florida, another event that I went to, and it's just I've carried on so many principles that he taught me at that event. I'm so excited to achieve breakthroughs at this event. So guys, have a great week. Have a great night if you're here in the USA. G'day, mates, to all of my friends back home in Australia. I miss you and especially miss my family, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.